Hello, and welcome to my English learning video. Today, I am going to show you an easy yet powerful way of enhancing your English speaking. It is known as the shadowing technique. What is shadowing? Shadowing is when you hear a person say something in English, and then immediately after them, you echo the words. Make an effort to mimic the voice, the pace, and the tone of the speaker. You're like their shadow. That's why it is called shadowing. It aids you in speaking more clearly, getting to know English better, and being more confident when speaking. Now I'm going to narrate a story. The story is narrated by a girl, and she is the protagonist as well. The name of the story is I Went to the Airport. Are you ready? Let's start. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so that you can get more shadowing stories to practice English. My name is Anna. I am 22. I live in a small town with my mother and my little brother. I work in a bookstore. I enjoy my job because I love books. But one day something changed, something very unusual. It was a rainy morning. I woke up early and looked at my phone. There was a message from my best friend Maya. She said, "Anna, I want you to come to the airport today. I need you. 12 p.m., Terminal 3. I didn't get it. Why did Maya tell me to go to the airport? She didn't say anything else. I attempted to call her, but she had turned off her phone. I glanced at the clock. It was already 10 a.m. I only had 2 hours. So I wore my jeans, a pink coat, and grabbed my umbrella. I said to my mom, "Mom, I must go to the airport. Maya needs assistance." My mom seemed scared but replied, "Be careful, Anna." I rode the bus. It was raining and chilly. The bus was crowded and I stood up the entire ride. I looked out the window constantly. The sky was gray and I could see planes in the distance. At last I reached the airport. It was extremely large and noisy. People were running, chatting, and lugging bags. I searched for Terminal 3. It took 10 minutes for me to find it, but as soon as I reached there, Maya was not present. I waited for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Still no Maya. I was tense. I glanced around. I noticed a girl sitting by the window. She had a suitcase and was crying. I approached her slowly and asked, "Are you all right?" She looked up. Her eyes were red. She said, "I missed my flight. I have no idea what to do." I sat down next to her. "My name is Anna. May I assist you?" She told me her name was Sarah. She had traveled from another city to visit her father, but she was late and the plane had departed. I offered her a bottle of water from my bag. We spoke. She was nice and she said to me, "You're a good person. Thank you." Then I received a phone call. It was Maya. I grabbed the telephone immediately. "Anna, where are you?" she asked. "I'm at Terminal 3 waiting for you." Maya had said, "Oh no, I'm at Terminal 2. I'm here, and I'm scared. Please come quickly." I bid goodbye to Sarah and rushed to Terminal 2. My heart was racing. I reached there and found Maya sitting on the floor. She was also crying. "Maya!" I screamed. She glanced up and came to hug me. "Anna, I didn't know whom to call. I'm so afraid," she said. "What is it?" I asked. She revealed something astonishing. "I think that someone is stalking me." I was taken aback. "Who? Why?" I asked. "I don't know," said Maya. "On the bus to the airport, I saw a man looking at me. When I got off, he got off too. I ran inside and tried to hide. I looked around. There were so many people." "Maybe it was nothing," I said. "Maybe you're just afraid." "No," she said. "I saw him again at the coffee shop."
Just then, Maya gestured to someone. "That's him," she whispered. I turned to glance. There was a man wearing a brown coat and a black cap standing close to the door. He was staring at his phone. My hands were cold. I told him, "Stay there, I'm gonna go talk to him." But before I could move my legs, the man glanced over at us and disappeared into the crowd. We did not follow him. We simply watched him go. Maya said, "Do you believe me now?" I nodded. We sat for a few minutes in silence. Then I spoke up. Let's report to the airport police. We walked to the help desk and related everything. They heard and said, "Don't worry, we will verify from the cameras." We felt somewhat safe after that. Maya glanced at me and smiled. "I am fortunate to have you," she said. I responded, "Next time, let me know the correct terminal." We laughed. But something did not seem right. Why was the guy following her? Was it an accident, or was something other than that happening? I glanced at Maya and told her, "Let's head home, but we have to be careful." She agreed. We went outside together. It was raining again. I opened my umbrella. We took a taxi. Sitting in the back seat, I saw something. From the taxi window, a man, a black cap, a brown coat. He was looking at us again. The taxi began to move. Rain pounded the windows. Maya sat beside me, gripping my hand. I glanced out the window once more. The black-capped man stood under a tree. He was looking at our taxi. My heart was racing. "Maya," I whispered, "he's still there. He saw us go." Maya peeked out. She saw him too. Her eyes grew wide with fear. "Do you think he will follow us?" she asked. "I don't know," I said, "but we are not going home. We must be intelligent." I instructed the driver. "Sir, can you bring us to the main city mall, not home?" He replied, "Okay." The driver turned around. I glanced in the back. A black vehicle turned behind us. I shivered. "Maya, that car, it's following us." Maya turned around. It was the same individual. He was at the wheel. "Why is he doing this?" she asked. "I don't even know him." I couldn't have answers. We arrived at the mall. It was large, crowded, and populated with a lot of people. We hurriedly got off and went inside. The man did not stop. He stopped to park and followed us. We hurried. We entered a shoe store, then a clothing store. "He's still coming," Maya said. I took her hand and said, "We need to find a guard." We saw a security officer. "Sir," I said, "a man is tailing us. Help us." The guard seemed serious. "Can you indicate who?" We indicated the man. The guard approached him and said, "Sir, why are you stalking these girls?" The man appeared surprised. "I'm not stalking them. Her sister," he said, gesturing toward Maya. Maya drew back. "What? You're lying!" she screamed. The guard replied, "You have to come with me, sir." The man attempted to flee, but 2 additional guards arrived and restrained him. The police were summoned. We sat and waited. A nice woman provided us with tea. Maya was trembling. I wrapped my arm around her. The police arrived. They questioned us quite a lot. They also reviewed the cameras in the mall. Sometime later, an officer came back and told us, "You were correct. He was stalking you from the airport." "Why was he stalking you?" I asked. The officer explained that he had some pictures of Maya on his phone. He also had her address and name. Maya looked stunned. "But how? Who is he?" The police told her, "We are still verifying, but he could be a private detective. Someone hired him to tail you." Maya whispered, "No, it can't be him." I glanced at her. "Who?" I asked. She dipped her head. "My former boyfriend. I ended things with him last month. He was upset." The officer told her, "That could be the reason, but we will look into it." Maya began crying. "I was so scared," she said. I embraced her. "It's okay. You're safe now." The police released us after several hours. They promised to call us if necessary. Outside of the mall, the rain continued, but this time it was gentle, like everything was going to be fine. We took another taxi back home. Maya slept on my shoulder. She seemed tired but serene. When we arrived home, Mom opened the door. She had a worried look on her face. "Where have you girls been? I watched the news. Something has occurred at the airport." I explained everything to her. She hugged us both and said, "You are my brave girls."
I didn't sleep that night. I kept thinking about everything. The message, the airport, Sarah, the man in the black cap. So many things occurred in just one day. But I was proud of myself. I assisted a stranger. I defended my best friend. I kept my cool even when I was afraid. Something sweet occurred a week later. I was at the bookstore assisting a customer. Suddenly, I heard someone say my name. Anna. I turned back. It was Sarah, the girl from the airport. She was smiling. I found you, she said. I laughed. You remembered the name of my bookstore? She nodded. I wanted to thank you again. You helped me that day. We had coffee. She explained that she met her father later that evening and now she resided in our town. She said, I don't have a lot of friends here. Will you be my friend? I smiled. Yes, I'd love to. That day, I learned something. Sometimes terrible things occur. Sometimes we don't know why they occur. But when we are courageous, when we stand by one another, when we remain kind and strong, good things return to us. I went to the airport solely to assist a friend. But I discovered something more. I discovered courage. I discovered friendship. And I discovered my own strength. It's your turn now to practice. Watch the video again. Pause after every sentence. Repeat it with the shadowing technique. Mimic the voice, feel the emotion, and deliver with confidence. This is how you build your English speaking strength. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Shadowing videos are coming your way next time. Thank you for learning with me. See you next time.